Hey guys, it's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. I'm back with the second part. The first video got interrupted, but make sure you listen to the information in the beginning of that video before you fast forward to where the reading starts to take place. Okay, so let's continue where we left off with number 4. We were talking about the 444 portal, and we were talking about the Great Awakening. Now the card is birth, and I was reading that to you, and what it says is with this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning, right? I'm reading this to you. Even this new beginning has, I'm getting it for you. Even this new beginning roots in your deepest histories and your past lives, right? So there may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. So your gifts, what you're bringing to the world, what you have within you is going to bear abundance. We've been talking about this for, ever since the pandemic hit, if you guys don't even realize it yet. So it's like as soon as that pandemic hit, everybody got into full awareness of like, I'm not living my life to my best potential. I know there's more to me. I know that I'm called to go higher. And so a lot of you guys got your awakening triggered due to being on lockdown, due to feeling the shifts in the changes in the universe and the light codes and downloads. We're getting that all the time, and especially with the planets being in retrograde, you really have to know how to maneuver through those energies. Okay, and so 4 is very, very, very important. You can look up angel number 4, what it means for in numerology. Okay, and so this is talking about birthing something brand new. A lot of you guys are birthing your business. You're starting your business. I know for me, January 7th will always be amazing for me because that's when I stepped out on faith, followed my guidance, and launched my website, and the rest is history. And so I'm very, very happy about that. And you guys have been my number one supporters. I will say, before a family member, before a friend, it was you who were my clients and reaching out and getting the support. So I will always thank you for that. All right. So remember, we got number 4, number 20, and then we have 3. 3 always represents the ascended masters for me. So 3 of roses, and this talking about loving elementals. So a lot of you guys may have seen, fairies when you were younger. Fairies when you were younger, or like elemental beings. I know me, I did, and that's why I used to run out of my room. I was so freaked out, but with the fairies, it wasn't that scary. It was like more like, oh my God, like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing? Versus the extraterrestrials, where I'm like, hold up, back it up, rewind. So you will see different visions. So for those who, or things in your reality where people will be like, oh my God, I thought you would only see this in the movies. But for those who are resonating with that part, go ahead and be bold, be honest, be confident. Comment in the comment section. Hey, you got to be proud of who you are and don't let anyone dim your light. So the 3 of roses, it talks about, hold on, I got you. The 3 of roses, it talks about loving elementals, okay? And so it says, this card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun, right? So it says, I got you. So it says, bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are They are font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure. Okay, so for example, I do have an altar, and I do have a fairy on my altar because that is what I used to see as a little girl, and now I look, the clock is like 1010. 1010 is my favorite number, and so, or my synchronicity, I always see 1010. Ever since the Saturn went direct and Pluto went direct, October 10th. Nothing but positive karma, and I'm riding with it. 3 of roses. So remember that, guys. Think about that. The overall energy, here we go, number 4, that 4 again. So this says clearing the way, and so that's what we're doing. We're clearing the way. We're really putting things out there for the universe, and we are really supporting the greater good. We are really pushing for better, allowing ourselves to see so much more, right? And so this is really amazing, right? And so with the Four of Keys, clearing the way, you're clearing the way for others. You're clearing your generational curses. You're clearing your lineage. You are the chain breaker. This came out in a session that I had earlier. It's very important to understand how powerful you are. You were the chosen ancestral chain breaker for your lineage. And so as you continue to do the work, as you continue to rise, as you continue to grow, this is what you're going to continue to see. You're going to see nothing but happiness and nothing but abundance, because your ancestors are going to make sure that you're well taken care of because you've decided to do the work. Okay. The card that wanted to show themselves, Two of Forces. Okay. So Two of Forces. So with the Two of Forces, here we go. So let's get Two of Forces for you guys. And don't forget, like, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, my email is below in the description box. I always write you guys back. And at the end of this video, I'm going to post in the community tab the teas that you need for your awakenings, okay? For your spiritual gifts. I'm going to post all of them, what's going to help and support you. And you reach out to me. I don't have it in the store yet on Wix, but you can also just let me know what you need, and then you can just submit Cash App. That information is below instead of via the Wix website until Friday or Saturday. We get the store up where you can see all the teas that you can choose from to help you with your journey, okay? So with the Two of Forces, it talks about the willow tree. Now look at this, okay? So it says, this card indicates a time of calm. So enjoy the peaceful energy now. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, in your spirit, and in the depth of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, you have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. Stand confidently in your truth. Take the action that supports the growth of all things wonderful in your life, and know that you are powerful. All right. So this is some really great information for the collective. I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe if this is resonating with you guys. But so far, this has turned out into a beautiful reading, and we're only in the beginning of it, right? So for the Divine Masculine, awakening. So this is the energy that your Divine Masculine is in, or if you are the Divine Masculine, destruction. So they're still clearing away, what isn't meant for their life now. They're focusing on what is actually meant for their life. So letting go of what no longer serves them or grow them. That's been the energy. But they feel like everything is being ripped apart because they're going through this awakening, and they're being broken down to be built back up anew, right? So your Divine Masculine is realizing you're their soulmate. A lot of them do not understand the term twin flame. I'm going to just go ahead and bust your bubble right there. They may have heard the twin flame. That's not something they're used to. They're used to hearing the word like, that is my soulmate. That's who I belong with, right? And so for this is the energy, like they're wanting their soulmate. So I don't get it in my heart at all on any level that, they're not choosing their twin flame. They're going with their soulmate, because this the Divine Masculine that I'm channeling, and normally I'm communicating to those who are in separation. We're on our way back to becoming one, being in union. Because a lot of us, write in the comment section if you resonate, a lot of us have slowly started to get communication from our Divine Masculines or our Divine Feminine, right? And especially with Venus being in retrograde. So this is how they're looking at the situation. And then here, you see this here? It's a pause. So they're thinking, they're trying to make sure they make the right decisions. Remember, they've hurt you, they've put you through a lot. So they're trying to see, if I come forward, if I do this right this time, can I be the person that my Divine Feminine needs me to be? Okay. For the Divine Feminine, received. So Divine Feminine is on, his or her life purpose, focus on their life path. And they've got their clarity, like they know what it is that they need to do in regards to their life path and purpose, and for this connection. The next is like family. They're thinking about that family, that like solid foundation. This is what they want, whether it be with their twin flame or just the energy in general. Because truthfully speaking, the Divine Feminine knows, regardless if they date someone else, if they choose a soulmate, this twin flame is going to always be embedded in their heart. Right? And so that's why some of them are choosing to take their time to allow Divine to do the work, because they don't want to hurt someone else, knowing their heart belongs to, their twin flame for their life path and purpose. Guide. So again, divine feminine, whether he or she is being guided on their path continuously because they've stepped into their power. So a lot of you guys have started doing your spiritual work or opening your spiritual business or focused on what's tied to your life path and purpose. The next card out is vibration. So divine feminine is continuously getting the downloads, the light codes. They're meditating. They're getting information from their ancestors as well as source. So this is the energy that they're in. They're getting all of this information and their body is being built up for it. The overall energy for the collective is barrier. So there may still be some walls or things that's like, you know, interfering with the connection or have a little block from the connection. But Spirit is saying, just remember, be patient, be gentle, and just know, go with the flow. If you notice divine feminine, you're not interacting with your divine masculine the way you used to when you weren't so awakened to the connection. Now you're moving differently. Now you are understanding what this is all about, right? So the cards that I wanted to show, big dreams, all right? So a lot of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, you guys are focused on your big dreams, not just working for your 9 to 5, but what you're doing to build your legacy, fresh start. So a lot of you guys are looking towards this fresh start, divine timing. Divine timing is at work with this connection. As always, third party. So a lot of the third party energy is being cleared out. Those who are on the newer end of the journey coming in, you may be dealing with third party situations where you're just going through your first go round, in which you can write in the comment section, and we as big brothers and big sisters can help you through. Tribe. So divine masculine and divine feminine is attracting their tribe that's consistently helping them grow. Okay. Recognition. Your soul, your divine masculine soul, is recognizing each other. Now it's common. It's not just, oh, the divine feminine recognizes the soul. You guys are starting to recognize each other, and not just in the 5D, but in the 3D. That's what's most important, right? So I can say, for my divine counterpart, looking into my divine counterpart's eyes and watching my divine counterpart smile, the way I spoke about my dreams and how you guys have been, you know, my clients and this, that, and the third, and just how I was just lighting up, and I watched how my divine counterpart just smiled, like this look of like compassion, you know what I mean? And so of course they don't know how spiritually gifted we are, so we feel what they feel when they do certain things. The next card out is mute. So this isn't a bad thing. Like, they're getting their they're going through their transformation. And even for the divine feminine, sometimes the divine feminine chooses to be mute and not, you know, discuss everything, because divine feminine doesn't want to do too much and just make the situation feel like it's being pushed and forced. Rather, just take it slow. That's the energy that the collective that I'm tuning in is in, right? And so that's what we're focusing on. Okay, so for the messages of love, it says go slow. What was I just talking about? It says take time to get to know each other. So after the separation, you guys are slowly coming back to communicate to each other. Start to get to know each other, right? The next card, different pages. So it says you and this person don't share the same vision. This is the second time this has come out, so I asked for clarity, okay? Because it just didn't make sense. And so the clarity that I got for that is, one, intuition. It says you already know the answers you seek. So one of you guys may be struggling with your intuition, trying to believe what the information that you're getting in regards to different pages. Regrets. So it says someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Okay, yeah, because they don't know, okay, if I come forward, if I give my all of this, are they even going to believe me? Are they going to trust that like I believe in what's happening, etc. Spiritual lesson. And it says this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Okay, so they're coming to realization about that. And so that was the clarity I got for the different pages. The next card out is support. It says lean on your inner circle during this time. I always call on my angels, my ancestors, and ascended masters 5D and above, because I just don't like people in my business. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. And so that's really what made me do a clarity for that, because I was like, this just don't make no dang on sense, right? All right, so for the Atlantis cards, okay? So we got contemplation, right? And so it says, the people of the Golden Atlantis spent much time in nature and quiet contemplation, which enabled them to maintain a sense of balance, inner peace, and wisdom. It also allowed them to sustain their connection to the universe and each other. During these periods, the angels, unicorns, and nature spirits could communicate with them, offering clarity, guidance, and inspiration. And in the silence, they absorbed cosmic light that was beamed down on them. Quiet time. Choosing this card suggests that it would help you to spend time in quiet contemplation. This may enable you to clarify the next part of a project or receive guidance about your future. It suggests that you know the answers but need to tune into your inner wisdom to access them. Okay? Contemplation. So beautiful. The overall energy, we got creative expression. So we already know, like all of us as a collective, we are musically talented in some type of way, right? Or can write, or can, it's however you express yourself creatively. Paint, draw, music, sing, vocal, however. All right, so it says, in the golden times, the Atlanteans loved to express their creativity through art, music, and making beautiful things. They put their hearts and souls into their creations, knowing that the more they poured into them, the more love would radiate out from whatever they had fashioned. Although they had the power to manifest objects, they preferred to make them and derive great satisfaction from creating simple and unique pieces. This enables them to enjoy the scenes and help them to develop their right brain. Be individual. Your guidance is to do or make something creative. However you express this, you are called on to channel your divine energy into the unique, beautiful, harmonious, and original. Take the opportunity to develop all your senses. Creative expression. Hint, hint, your spiritual gifts. Okay? All right, let's dive into your life purpose oracles. The first card out is music. Sometimes I just smile when I see this. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So some of you guys may, heal through your music. You may heal through your voice. You may also do sound healing with the sound bowls, however it resonates with you, or it's calling you to do that. Children, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. And so that is something that really is going to connect with you, whether you teach them, if they are indigo children, rainbow children, golden children, you teach them how to use their gifts. You may be doing that. The next card is flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So you could be a herbalist. You could be good with the plant medicine, things like that. Like, work on your gift. All of these are clues to what you need to be doing in regards to your life path and purpose. The next card, oracle cards. Look at that. Okay. It says, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So some of you guys may really be good with the oracle decks, right? You may not really get tarot, but the oracle cards you may really get, and you're able to tune into not only your energy, but others' energy. And here comes the orbs. I saw a little light over there, like over there. All right, so this is amazing. Here, overall energy, time to decide. Look at that. And it says, make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Your heart is the portal of love. When I make decisions, granted, I have to have a business mind, but I also go with my heart because it never leads me wrong, right? Your heart is the purest form of energy, and you can heal through that as well. All right, guys. So the last deck is my favorite deck, Angels and Ancestors. Let's dive in. The first card, Great Teacher. Okay, it says learn from spiritual experiences. So this is what we all need to work through. Okay, this is something that's very, very, very important. All right, learn through spiritual experiences. So for example, when you're learning how to tune into your gifts, tap into your gifts, you're going to make mistakes sometimes. You're going to get it right when you get it right. But take your time and be patient with yourself. Okay. The next card, Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Okay. Enjoy success and happiness. Know that the divine spirit, God source, is supporting you and protecting you. You have nothing to worry about going forward. Claim it. Star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So again, a lot of you guys, you know, you have that star energy within you where you work well with crystals, where you know, have that star seed energy, where you can heal and see through your, you know, you can heal and see things through your eyes. You can actually heal people with your eyes, and you have the ability to see auras, right? So it's really cool about, you know, about seeing auras, because you can look at that person and whatever color is around certain, you know, specific areas of their body, you can tell if they're hurt, if they need medical attention, or if, you know, they need a healing, or even if they have a spirit or angel like attached to them. So this here is really beautiful and amazing. And if you are drawn to this card, or it's just beautiful, it's like, man, like, look at this card. A lot of you guys are seers, and a lot of you guys can definitely see auras. So really get into that. The next card out is Protection Guardian. Protection Guardian. And I look at this hand here, right? And again, a lot of you can heal through your hands, right? And so it says, drop your shields. Drop your shields. And I feel like this means towards the divine, towards us, towards source, towards God. Like, don't put up this guard. Surrender. Allow yourself to go through what you're being called to go through. And that's why you have me. If you have any questions or concerns, email me. I'm always going to respond, right? All right, so we have those three, and then we have the overall energy, White Witch. So it says, be the light. And what are we? Light workers, right? Star seeds, indigos, rather, crystal rainbow, the first generation indigo, like, it doesn't matter, right? So there's crystal rainbow. I mean, there's crystal, there's rainbow, there's indigo. Is there another star, indigo child I'm missing? Write it in the comment section if I'm missing it. All right. So there you are, guys. All right. So if this reading is resonating with you, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. I am going to post now. Give me like 5 minutes. The information about the teas in regards to your spiritual journey, your awakening, what you need. Again, I will put the exchanges in there as well, in the community tab, and then you can just book via Cash App, but please write your information in there, or email me your information that you bought the tea, so I can get those sent out tomorrow or Tuesday, or whenever I need to get to the post office to get those sent out to you. But other than that, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I will post testimonials about the past life reading that I just did today. The session, it was beautiful. If you guys, again, are feeling the energies and really not understanding what is happening to you, check out my services on the website. I do offer energy healing, distant healing, crystal healing. I can come to you if you are in New York. I don't mind it. I'm not afraid of pandemic, or I don't even give it life. So I do offer travel. Other than that, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you can't donate to the channel, subscribing is the same form of energy exchange donation. You can do it here, or you can follow me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo at Instagram. Love and light, guys.